NCAA play. This time I'm starting over from the jump. I am starting from the bottom as offensive coordinator and working my way up. Right now, I am just selecting the team that I want to start with, which is so difficult, um, simply because I'm literally just starting over. I did have a coach that I was running with, and I didn't feel I was doing enough to garner, enough players. My team was slowly progressing. Even though we won the national championship, I felt we were so much better than we were actually given credit. So I decided to start over from the bottom. So right now I'm just picking a school. I don't even know where to start. I'm really just gonna go where I feel. I was in the SBC before. I don't think I'm doing the SBC again. I might do the Florida International Panthers. This Conference USA is pretty low, but I also want to be in Florida. Got UTEP. Okay, so Florida International it is. That's the Mountain West. Yeah, I was in UNLV before. Mid-American. I haven't done the Mid-American before. Mhm.
Time to figure out where on the now for the fun part. Here now is time to choose your coach's archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win? Congratulations. It's time to sign your
And this school is absolutely, oh my God, the school's absolutely terrible. But I think we'll be all right. We may lose some games, and I'm not going to be a quitter about it either. I know we're going to suffer some losses. Okay, so they got a good uniform set. I like it. Let's go with that one.
Welcome, everyone, to Pit Bull Stadium, just outside Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. We are anxiously awaiting a battle as this fan base is ready to show everyone worldwide what FIU football is all about. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Let's go. Get the ball first.
Will get this season underway
Come on,
as
playing
toe
offense
meets leather.
to start this year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Panthers offense will take the field first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example.
Found the seam on the left. A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Under fire. Slithers into space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
The run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Snagged in the middle, it's Perry. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Tight end now in motion. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, FIU. They're on the board first here in the season opener. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So an 82-yard drive there. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Groupers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have... They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the run, it's Owens. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Buys a little extra time. Unloads to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
The Panthers line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Gets it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Panthers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Really good job by the coverage team. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
The give on the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And it's no good. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Last time they had it, the long missed field goal ended the drive. The idea, get a little deeper in plus territory this time around. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Takes a handoff. It's Owens. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's McNeil. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. The Panthers with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. So they'll decline the penalty, please. Offense in a bunch formation. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw. Using the quick game. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire...
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out.
And the Panthers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. And the returner goes. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. And that one will give them the lead.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These 2 right now are definitely on the same page.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking for a gap. It's Owens. Breaks into the open. ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. They'll go to the ground. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida International. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Well, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting...
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now.
Turns on the Jets. Out of bounds at the 20, and just like that, from their own territory to the red zone.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, FIU. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Jenkins. Finds his man, it's Perry. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Panthers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Makes the catch. It's McNeil. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Makes the grab, it's Perry. And he's down at the 41, that's a first down.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead. Guess who shows up with another big one? That one.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.